keep getting to the final round and someone else beats me out. What am I doing wrong? Okay, so it's not that you're doing anything wrong because you made it to the final round. That's the wrong way to look at it, actually. What you're doing wrong is you're looking at it the wrong way. When you get to a final round interview, you've beat out hundreds, sometimes thousands of candidates. And on that day, they've got 2 or 3 finalists. They're all awesome. You could all do the job. That's not the problem. So now in that moment, they have to discriminate. And what people don't understand is hiring is discrimination. Now, we have lots of laws around illegal forms of discrimination, but still, when it comes down to those final 2 or 3, we still have to choose one over the other. And so we'll look at the job and say, who do we think is going to create more value with the skills that they have? Who is going to solve problems, alleviate pain, save money, make money the most based on what we've seen so far? And it could be that somebody you're up against has a little bit more experience in this here, or did, explained the way they would save money a little bit better here. That's what it comes down to. So my advice is to really work on your interview prep to discuss the value you will create. It's called your UVA, your unique value add. The money you will save them, the money you will make them, the problems you will solve, the pain you will alleviate. You use that language in that final interview so that they're very much hearing that you are the aspirin to their pain. And a lot of times what happens in that final interview is that people get nervous. They go, this is a win-loss situation. And so they either like get worried about coming across as too much and they pull back, or they actually oversell themselves. And what they don't do is focus on the facts around saving money, making money, solving problems, alleviating pain. So I work with a lot of people who get to this stage, and we get coached heavily on that aspect. The other thing I would say is this: when you go into it knowing it's the final interview, a lot of times people psych themselves out because they're like, okay, this is it. I either win or lose. No, you don't. You beat out hundreds, maybe thousands of people. And in this hiring process, you built a relationship. This is a company that if they can't hire you today, they could very well hire you tomorrow. You have a relationship with them that thousands of people wish they had. So go into that final interview thinking, my goal is to continue to build this relationship, make friends, and make it clear to them that if I don't get this job, I want to stay in touch because I want to work for them someday. You want to leave this open. If you go in, win or lose, and close that door afterwards, what a waste. What a waste of a relationship you built with a company you want to work for. A lot could happen. They could offer the job to someone and they don't work out. They could suddenly need another person and they don't want to go through another hiring process. Your job in that final interview is to nurture the relationship and share your value. And so I would work on those 2 things. But again, you didn't do anything wrong. That's the difference. Interview prep is everything. In fact, it's funny. Not only do I have an entire video tutorial series, like little videos that you watch to understand all of this, but every week I go live for 45 minutes and only talk about interview prep. It's today, Thursdays at noon Eastern. I go live inside Work It Daily. I only go live for my members. And we specifically go through interview prep because it is that vitally important. So I will tell you, if you would like to come to my interview prep today, it's at noon Eastern. It's going to be in just a short while here. All you need is a membership to Work It Daily, and you can try us free for 7 days. So you can go over there, sign up for free, no cost to you, come to interview prep, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But do not sleep on interview prep right now, folks. It is the thing that's going to get you to the finish line in what is one of the most competitive job markets I've ever seen.